So, hey everyone, I'm so glad that you joined us on what are essential oils. I know that there is so much information out there, and I'm hoping today that you're just going to walk away with just some information and just being able to make a choice of, what essential oils you need for your family. And so I'm so excited that you're here with me. um, some of you have met me, some of you have not. My name is Connie. I love essential oils. Truly have changed my life, and I know that they will do the same for you. But today's about you. So we're going to talk about your needs, what you will be using these oils for, okay? So let's just get started in here and get going. So let's talk first just why doTERRA? Okay, a couple things about doTERRA. doTERRA is the largest essential oil distributor in the world. They have set the bar. There's no fillers, there's no artificial ingredients, there's no pesticides, there's no dilution. So every single bottle that you get from doTERRA has nothing in it but that oil. So potent. That's why it only takes a couple of drops to really help with whatever symptoms that you have. The plants are actually grown in their ideal environment. So all over the world, we go and get those plants. So our lemons come from Italy. Our oranges come from Florida. Just wherever that plant is most potent. And that's important, okay? Because you want to be able to have the best for your family. And then also the oils go through 6 levels of testing. So you see the bottles on the screen. Every single bottle goes through 6 levels of testing. Okay, that's just making sure that they are what they say they are. If they're lavender, that there's fully lavender, there's nothing else in it. Okay. The other thing I love about doTERRA is the customer service. If for any reason you come back to me and you go, Connie, I'm not really crazy about this oil, okay, that's awesome. You know what you can do? In 30 days, before the 30 days are up, send it back and you'll get 100% of the product value. So it's just allowing you to switch oils, or 90% return back to your card. And so I love that, they're so passionate about making sure that you're served as a customer. So let's talk just for a minute, because I know everybody's coming from a different place. So let's talk just for a few minutes about how do we use essential oils. So there's 3 ways, okay? The first way is you can apply it topically. So you can see here, I have a little chart here with reflexology. You can use your ear, hands, feet. You can also just apply it directly. Okay, so if you wake up or your kiddo wakes up and they have a stomach ache, we're going to take a specific oil and we're going to apply it right here to the stomach. Okay, or maybe you woke up and you've got some tension through here, or you've got some congestion, then you're just going to take that oil and apply it directly to there. Okay, super simple. And 2, we are able to diffuse. Okay, so here's a picture of the petal diffuser and the Aromalight diffuser. Petal diffuser goes for 4 hours. Aromalight diffuser goes for 8 hours. So that's my daytime, my nighttime diffuser. But you just fill that diffuser, the lid pops off, you put a couple drops of water in there, and then, or put not a couple drops of water, fill the water up, and then you put a couple drops of oil, okay? And you can mix and match, whatever your symptoms are, or whatever you're needing to kind of have some help with emotionally for that day. Okay, so you just fill it up, put a couple drops, let it run. Okay, and then finally, you're going to do it. You can take the oils internally. Okay, I've put the nutritional supplements down there. doTERRA's made it super simple for a lot of the oils. They come already in capsules. But for some, you're just going to take and you're going to grab some veggie capsules and you're going to take and just put a couple drops in there and take them internally. Some people always ask, how do I know if I can take those internally? We always tell you that, but a simple way is that on the back of the bottle, it's going to have supplemental facts if it can be taken internally. The FDA requires that for anything that you can eat or take internally. So you can look on the back of that. If the supplemental facts are not there, don't take it. Okay, now some people will say, not crazy, but I'm not sure about taking them internally. Totally fine. Okay, the cool thing is you have 2 other ways to use your oils. Okay, so don't stress out if you're like, I don't know about the internal. It's okay. Okay, we've got 2 other ways, and you just let me know that, and we'll just gear your regimen towards those other 2 ways. Okay, no big deal. So let's talk about some of the most popular oils. Okay, if I had to just pick 10 oils that needed to be in your household, these would be the 10. Okay, so the first one is Breathe. So you guys are going to use this if you have congestion, if you have a ton of sneezing, itchy throat, so any allergic reaction to stuff. Okay, if you have some shortness of breath, if you kind of need to catch your breath a little bit more than most people, then you're going to use this. Okay, if you have a spouse that snores at night, this is your oil. And so you want to, this is how you're going to use it. You're going to put a couple drops in the diffuser every single night. Okay, and then you're also going to take a couple of drops and put over the tips of your toes, because that's where your sinuses are. You can also put it across like the bridge of your nose also. Okay, so awesome way to use this oil. Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is awesome for aches and pains. So the way that you're going to use this is you're going to take a couple of drops, place it in the diffuser every night. You can also take a couple drops and put it just on the places where you ache. Maybe it's knees, maybe it's your ankles, maybe it's your lower back, but definitely apply it there. If you went and exercised and you had a Pilates instructor or Zumba instructor who literally tried to kill you, we've all had those, or maybe you have an athlete who, really plays hard, then take a couple drops, put it in Epsom salt, and take a bath. Okay, and it's going to help just relax those muscles and help you get a really good night's sleep, and take some of that soreness away. Best stuff to do that. So here's another oil, digestion. So this one's any sort of stomach issues. So if you wake up and you've got a stomach ache, or you've got just maybe ate something that it's not selling right, or if you decided, hey, I'm gonna order a pizza, and you eat half of it, or maybe you ate half the gallon of ice cream, and you're like, ooh, bad move. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Then just take a couple of drops of the digestion and put right around your stomach. Another great thing I love to use for digestion is I will put it right here over the bridge of my nose. Okay, so the crazy thing is our allergies are related to our stomach. Didn't know that. And so a lot of times what we're seeing is that we need to deal with the gut issue. You've heard leaky gut, you've heard all of those terminologies, and so this is just going to help with that. So again, if I'm really super congested, I just put it right here over the bridge of my nose. You're just going to put it there, and just watch it all drain out. Okay, so awesome oil. Okay, so here's frankincense. Now, some of you guys know baby Jesus got frankincense. So they knew way back then. This is not something new. This is not something, oh, maybe. No, they knew back then that frankincense was important, that oils were important. So frankincense is going to help for energy. It's going to help with if you've had any damage. So any damage to your cells, like if you've had a car accident, or if you've had any injuries like sprained ankle or anything like that, then it's just going to help those cells become healthier. Okay, this is one that I really honestly believe every single household needs to diffuse this at night. And we can talk more privately about that, because I want to keep it kind of general. But if you have specific stuff going on, like frankincense is just one of those oils. And so I love this oil. You can add it to some peppermint to be able to help you focus and to have that energy. So you're going to put a couple drops in the diffuser every single night. And then also just to put 1 or 2 drops bottom of your foot every single day. lavender. How many of you guys don't get enough sleep or have a hard time getting to sleep? I hear it all the time. And sometimes people just aren't getting enough rest. And so what you're gonna do with this oil is you're gonna put 2 drops on the diffuser every night. Plus, you're gonna put, if you like to take baths, put 2 drops in Epsom salt in the water about 30 minutes before you're ready to go to sleep. You can also put 2 drops either on your wrist, back of your neck, bottom of your feet, either one of those 3 places. But definitely going to help you be able to fall asleep, okay? So great oil. I love using this oil. I also love it for using it for hair. So if you have a little bit of thinning hair, or maybe you just want your hair to look healthier, maybe it looks kind of dry, just while it's damp, take 2 drops, just put it into your hair. This is also the oil you're going to use if you get any burns. So we've all done it. If you pull something out of a stove and how does it do it? It nabs us. It does. And so, when you get that burn, just take a drop and just put it anywhere where that burn is. And you will be amazed. It's amazing what that oil can do. Lemon. You guys, lemon is just amazing. So lemon just is going to naturally help you detox. So we're so bombarded with chemicals, and so we want to be able to use the lemon to kind of just help our liver and help our kidneys just function better every single day. So you can take and put 2 drops in a capsule. You can put 2 drops in water. I love putting it in tea. You can also, this is the oil I use for cleaning windows, for cleaning really my whole house. And so you take vinegar and water and put a few drops of lemon in there. Awesome stuff, like really awesome. And then you can cook with it. So any recipe that calls for lemon juice, I just switch it out with the lemon oil, okay? I love lemon. I go through a lot of lemon. And Melaleuca. So Melaleuca is anything skin related. Okay, so you're going to use this when you have scrapes, when you have cuts, when you have those blemishes that come on your face that you wonder, I'm too old for this. Or if you have a teenager, they've got a ton of those. So this is going to be your oil. Okay. It's also great for women if you ever have just itchiness down there in your private parts. Great oil for that, along with oregano. So love this oil. I probably don't use it all the time, but it's great to have when I have those issues. On Guard. You guys, every single house needs to be doing On Guard. So I don't know what it's been this winter for you guys, but every time I turn around, somebody's sick. And so you're just kind of bombarded with that. And people come to work and they're sick, and they come to stuff and they're sick. And so On Guard is just going to help support your immune system. So you want to be able to just use that every single day. So you're going to put 2 drops in the diffuser every night. You're going to put 2 drops on the bottom of your feet, and then just really support that immune system. Great too if you happen to get sick. Okay, if for some reason your immune system's a little bit run down, just use this oil to be able to help with that sickness. Okay, same way you're going to use it, diffuser and applying it topically. And typically, if you get sick, you can take it internally too. Okay. And then here's an oil. You guys, honestly, you're not going to use it all the time, but when you need it, you're going to be so glad that you had it. Okay. So this is oregano. So oregano is just that oil. If you get the crud, or you get kind of the green junk coming out of your sinuses, and you know what it is, if you don't know what it is, go to the doctor first, okay? But this is that oil that you're going to use. So it's a super, super strong oil. So what you're going to want to do is you can take and put 2 drops in a veggie capsule every couple hours until you kind of get rid of some of that junk. Or if you have kiddos, just put it in a bottle or roller bottle with some fractionated coconut oil, and then apply that to the bottom of the feet, okay? Like I said, you're not going to use this oil all the time. It probably takes me 6 to 8 months to go through this bottle of oil, but it saved me a ton of money being able to use this oil, okay? So just have that on hand and know what you're going to use it for. So peppermint, you guys, I love peppermint. I probably use peppermint 2 or 3 times a day. So peppermint's awesome for congestion. It's awesome for energy. It's great for focus. So if you are needing energy, you're just going to put a couple drops in the diffuser and let that diffuse over you to give you that burst of energy. Add some frankincense or wild orange to it. If you have congestion, you can take 1 drop, put it right here under your nose, and that's going to help break up that congestion. And then the third way is just if you have like a head tension, headache, you can put it right across here, kind of through the back, in the back of your neck, and that's going to help get rid of that, okay, along with some deep blue. I love peppermint. If you really need just a quick energy, take and carry it with you. Put a couple drops in your hand, rub your hands together, and just breathe it in. And it's going to totally open up those airways. Great right before you go work out. So I love this oil. So let's talk a little bit about how we get these 10 oils, okay? So doTERRA's made this super simple, you guys. Super, super simple. So these 10 oils come in 2 different kits. So let's start with the bottom one. This is the Family Essential Kit. So you're going to get those 10 oils plus 2 beadlets. Awesome starter kit. The bottles are 5 milliliters, so there's about 85 drops, 83, 85 drops in each bottle, okay? So I love this kit. And then the other kit comes with that diffuser. We've been talking about diffusing. So this comes with 15 milliliter bottles. So there's 250 drops and that pedal diffuser. So that Family Essential Kit is $150. And then that Home Essential Kit is going to be $275. And if you do this today, okay, so you're watching this today, if you do this today, I'm going to send you 2 roller bottles for free. And you're like, why do I need roller bottles? Well, we've talked a little bit about filling it with fractionated coconut oil, using it for kiddos. But honestly, for adults, I take roller bottles and I throw them in my purse. Okay, so I have 1 for energy. I have 1 for like congestion, allergy stuff, okay? So great ways to take and just throw them in your purse. I'll give you some recipes, and then we'll custom make some if you have some stuff going on that we need to look at, okay? So you get those today if you just fill out the form below, and it's also going to have my personal cell phone number. Just text me and tell me you're ready to get your kit, okay? And we'll get you started today. You'll have your kit in about 4 to 5 days. Like, how awesome is that? But you also get the roller bottles plus a mini little resource book, so you can look up your symptoms, know what oils to use. So great way. I also have a private Facebook group, so you can ask questions. You get weekly training, and then you get to meet with me personally to go over a regimen and talk through the oils. So that's a great way to do that. So just fill out the form below. And just send that in and we will get you started, okay? The final thing is, if one of these 2 kits, you're like, that's still out of my budget, cool, I've got a couple of different options for you, okay? Don't think that you can't get started with something, okay? So just message me and then I will totally get you started with an oil that will help you, okay? So definitely do that. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you learned some stuff. I hope that you know that you can take these oils absolutely use them in your life every single day. And you're not alone in the journey. So the biggest thing is that you're going to get the support that you need to be able to use your oils. Okay. So I'm so excited that you're going to step in and get started and be able to use essential oils to help your family and help yourself. So anyway, I look forward to talking to you soon. You can text me, you can message me on Facebook, and just get started, you guys. Okay, have an awesome day. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.